Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to today's video. I am going to do a review and first impression on Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. I have actually swatched the shade of this foundation at the back of my hand and I kind of feel upset about this. Alright, just be sure that you guys subscribe to my channel and don't forget to ring a bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos. Okay, now let's talk about this foundation. This is in the shade 120. Previously, I did a review on matte and poreless foundation from Maybelline. The shade that I picked was 120 and that shade was so perfect on my skin. It really suits my undertone. So for this dewy and smooth foundation, I did pick the shade 120 as well, as I've seen the shade guide that is suitable for my skin undertone. I thought they both look the same, but unfortunately they're not. So I kind of feel upset about this. Alright, this is matte and poreless foundation from Maybelline. It's in the shade 120. I'm gonna let you guys see the swatches at the back of my hand. Okay, now this is dewy and smooth foundation. It's in the shade 120 as well. This is matte and poreless foundation. This is dewy and smooth foundation. There's slight differences here in which this is lighter than dewy and smooth foundation and it has a slight of pink undertone right there compared to this one. Let's just pray that this foundation will look wonderful on my skin. I'm not sure will this be oxidized or not, so I'm just gonna leave dewy and smooth foundation right here and I'm gonna swatch once again to see whether it's oxidized or not. Just gonna leave it here and doing my demo for you guys. So I don't have anything on my face right now, so I'm gonna start off with my skincare product. This is Madagascar Centella Asiatica Ampoule. This is my favorite ampoule so far. It works best on skin alone or under makeup. I'm gonna read some information about this foundation. Ideal for normal to dry skin, this foundation hydrates and smooths skin texture and leaves a naturally luminous finish. Protects with SPF 18. Dermatologist tested, allergy tested, non-comedogenic, fragrance free. Next step, I'm taking my moisturizer. This is Honey Bee Venom Multi Solution Cream. Now I'm gonna move on with Baby Skin Pore Eraser from Maybelline. Now I'm gonna apply this foundation. Let's take one pump and see how the coverage looks like. That's quite a lot. I don't have any concealers on my face right now, so it is the best time to know how the coverage looks like. I can see that the shade is a little bit darker than my skin color, but let's just see the quality of it. I'm gonna blend half of my face first and see how it covers. So easy to blend. Yeah, it has a dewy finish right there. You can see from this video. I have scars on top of my eyebrows right here, if you can see clearly just now. Did it cover or not? Just a slight coverage. So I would say that it has medium coverage. So that's how it looks like on one side of my face. I don't think I look really tan or whatsoever. It's just slightly darker than my original skin color. It feels so nice, so lightweight. Now let's do on the other side of my face. So I do have lots of scars on my cheeks right there. That's much easier. It blurs out my imperfections, but it didn't cover perfectly. So yeah, it has medium coverage. Medium to full coverage, I would say. Let's top another layer on this part. The scars are kind of visible, so I do not want that. Just a little bit. Oh, it's so glowy and dewy. So nice. Okay, this look acceptable. So far I'm loving the texture of this. It's so lightweight, so easy to blend. I look a little bit dark right here, but I think it's not overrated. I'm gonna set this whole face with loose powder, but first I'm gonna conceal some of the parts that I think need to be concealed. For me, the coverage is pretty good, not too bad. It's really beautiful, but how I wish I could have the same shade, exactly the same shade as my skin color. I'm gonna go in with blush, so I'm using this glowing blusher from Aysha Cosmetics. Alright, I'm gonna test out whether this foundation oxidized or not. So this is the one that I swatched just now. I'm gonna swatch one more time to see the differences. So it is oxidized. It is now 3:28 in the evening. I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, I'm back. So now that I've done with full makeup, now let's talk about this foundation. So far, I'm loving the formula, the texture of this foundation. It looks so dewy. It has a little bit of skin-like finish texture. It looks natural. It's so comfortable on my skin. Just now when I applied this foundation on my face, it reminds me of the foundation that I used before. It's a local Malaysian brand that is AINAA foundation, and you guys know how much I truly love that foundation. It's so easy to blend on skin. It has kind of a similar consistency with this Maybelline Dewy and Smooth foundation. This is the kind of finishing that I'm looking for. It's oxidized a little bit, but probably the difference is not too much, as you have seen from that swatches. Even though I have set with loose powder, I still can see this dewy finish on my skin right now, and it's so beautiful. I didn't put any highlighter on my skin, to be honest, so you guys can see how beautiful it is on its own. This is so beautiful. I truly love this foundation. Good thing is I don't see any smile lines appearing on my skin, so that's good. Probably because I did prime my face properly before I go for this foundation. I took a photo with my iPhone just now to see whether it has white cast or not, but it looks great. I don't see any white cast peeking through, but I can see a slight of pinkish undertone peeking through, but it's not too obvious. I'm gonna check back with you guys again, so I'll see you guys later. I'm kind of sweating just a little bit, and I've worn this foundation for like half an hour. Yeah, I'm truly happy with this foundation. I'm happy to see that there's no smile lines peeking through, and this is what I concerned the most, other than the finishing and texture. Yeah, I'm loving it. And if you ask me whether I go for this foundation or not, I would say please go for it. This is so beautiful. This is so suitable for people in normal to dry skin. It looks dewy. It looks like you have that fresh and glow finish on the skin. I'm sure it will look fabulous in few hours more. I mean, like, it'll look kind of more dewy on my skin. It's perfect for everyday wear, and hopefully it will be mask proof as well. Thank you so much guys for watching this review until the end of it. I really do appreciate that. Please do like and share this video if you find that this video are really helpful for you. If you are having dry skin, you should go for this foundation. This is just so nice on people in dry skin. I'm in a normal skin types, so I can simply go for matte or dewy foundation. This is so beautiful. I'm loving this so much already. Yeah, I do have high hopes for Maybelline products, and most of the products do not disappoint me so far, and I can see myself using this foundation more and more. It's so natural, so lightweight. It's the kind of foundation finishing that I'm looking for, honestly. But yeah, how I wish I could have the shade that is exactly the same as my skin tone. Tell me if you want to see a wear test of this foundation. I would probably be doing it in the next video, or maybe I will just update on my Instagram account, so be sure that you guys follow my Instagram account. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.